Welcome back to another lesson of yoga with Miss Ingram in the basement. Last time we met, we did the mountain pose. There was one last pose within the mountain pose called the chair pose that I wanted to show you guys, and then we'll move on to the triangle pose as well as a bunch of different poses within the triangle pose. So we'll start with the chair pose. I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can do it. With the chair pose, you want to focus on your bottom half, your bottom area. You're going to bend your knees. You want to keep your legs together. Focus within your waist. You're going to bend your back bend forward at a 45-degree angle. No arch in your back whatsoever. You're going to raise your hands up above your head next to your ears. And you're going to hold this position for a good 10 breaths in and 10 breaths out, holding for 3 seconds. Breathe in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. While you're doing this, you want to make sure that your head stays straight up. Keep your legs bent. Do not whatsoever fall over. Just try to focus on holding your weight and your balance. Breathe in. Hold 3 seconds and out. Last time, breathe in. And out. You're going to slowly come up. Now, we are officially done with all the mountain poses. Now we're going to move on to the triangle poses. And with the triangle pose, we're going to focus on trying to keep our balance. Throughout all of these poses, our legs will be apart the entire time, forming the triangle shape within your legs. Your legs should be slightly past your shoulder length. And we're going to just dive right in. We're going to put our hands on our hips. We're going to start with some of the smaller triangle poses. Hands on your hips. We're going to stretch to the left first, keeping our back straight and just simply bending at the waist area, pushing our hip to the side, to the right side while bending to the left. Deep breath in and out. 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 One more deep breath in. And as you're exhaling, you're going to slowly come up and out. Now we're just going to go all the way over to the right side, pushing our hip out to the left, making sure that our arms are still straight. Deep, as far as you can go. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in, out. Deep breath in and out. One last deep breath in. And as we're blowing out, we're going to slowly bring our bodies back up to the upright position. Now we're going to throw in a little complicated moves. Please do not get discouraged. Just try your best. And if you fall over or stumble, it's all right. You're not professional at this. Just make sure you get back up in the right position and you don't have to start from the beginning, but pick up where you left off. So our next position is going to be arms straight across in the T position. Fingers are together and hands are open. We're just going to take our left hand, reach all the way down to our ankle. This position is going to be called the triangle pose variation. We're going to take our hand, the left palm, place it on the ground behind us, and you want your arm to be right up against your left arm, your left leg. I'm sorry. And we're just going to stretch over, but instead of going next to it, we're going to reach behind. We're going to try to put if you can't put your palm on the ground, which I cannot do, it's all right. We're just going to reach as far down as we can go, and next time we do this, we'll try to reach the ground. We'll try to have our palm on the ground. In the meantime, we're going to take deep breaths in and out. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Make sure your right arm is straight in the air. Your head is across, keeping aligned with your torso and neck. Your left hand is still going to be on the ground. As you take your deep breaths in, hold for 3 seconds, breathe out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One last time, deep breath in. And slowly come up as we're blowing out. And we're just going to hold for 2 seconds and then stretch on over to the right. Now you're going to have your right hand down behind your right leg as far as you can go. Remember, the object is to try to have your right palm flat on the ground, left arm in the air. If you can't put it all the way, your palm all the way to the ground, that's all right. You just want to try to focus on stretching your body all the way over as far as you can go. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in. Make sure your legs aren't bent. And out. You want to keep your head at the same level as your torso and your neck. Not down, not up, but straight across. You don't want to cause any strain on your neck. Out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in, out. One last time, deep breath in. And slowly start to rise as you're blowing out. Very good. Now, sorry, if you need to take a minute to twist, turn, get the little kinks out your back. Our next position is going to be the bound, revolved, extended feet spread. It's a lot. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. However, what it is it's going to help with that extra strain that you just put on your back, because we're now going to stretch out our back. Once you take your right arm in the air, we'll start with our left arm, place it behind our back. Take our right arm, stretch it all the way down to our left foot, and we're going to twist our torso as far as we can to help stretch out our back. We're going to hold this position as we take our deep breaths in and out with our straight legs as well. Don't forget to hold 3 seconds after you inhale, then exhale through your mouth. So inhale through your nose, hold 3 seconds, and then out through your mouth. Breathe in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One last time. Deep breath in and out. Slowly come back up. We're just going to switch arms, and now our right arm is going to go behind our back. Now left arm is going to go down by our right leg. Twisting our torso now to the right as we take our deep breaths in, hold for 3 seconds, and then deep breath out. breath in, deep breath out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One last time, deep breath in and exhale, slowly coming up. Very good. Next one we're going to do is the side, extended side triangle. We're just going to take our left arm, put it down by our side, and take our right arm, and we're going to slowly stretch on down while our left hand is sliding down our left leg. Our right arm is going to lay across our head. We're going to just stretch over as far as we possibly can. Reach as far as you can. Taking deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in and out. Make sure you do not bend your legs. If you feel as though you can go further down, go right ahead. You don't have to stop, at your ankle or at your foot. You can touch the ground, go right ahead. Just make sure you aren't leaning forward or backwards. Out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And slowly start to come up. We're just going to now switch sides. Go down. Put that. Yep. And left arm is across now. Right arm is down by my ankle. I'm going to slowly breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Make sure you're keeping your balance. You don't want to lean too far forward and start to stumble. You want to just try to keep your body over your legs. Breathe out. Deep breath in and out. Breathe in. Out. Deep breath in. Out. One more. Deep breath in. And slowly come out as you're exhaling. Very good. And now we're going to do the intensive side stretch pose with the arms extended, which is pretty much your left hand is now on your hip. You want to turn your feet to the left side while keeping them triangle apart. Your right arm goes up, and as you go down, you're going to bend at the hip area, and you want to make your back flat along with your head and aligning with your arm by your ear. So we're just going to go straight down like so, and we're going to try to keep our back as flat as we possibly can. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You want to also focus on keeping your arm by your ear, as well as keeping your balance. One more deep breath in and out through through your mouth as you're slowly coming up out of our pose. Transfer over to the right side. Left arm is now going to go up. Right arm is on your hip. You're going to turn your feet to the right. And again, you're going to bend at the waist. Make your back as flat as you possibly can. Get your arm at your ear. Your head is straight. Your back is straight. You're just going to take your deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. You want to make sure that you keep your knees straight at all times. No bent knees. Deep breath in and slowly come up as we blow out. Arms down. If you were with us last session, then you may remember how we did the prayer hands and the reverse prayer hands. So we're going to do that one as well as we do the triangle pose. It's just, if you need to, shake your legs out, give them a little break. You know, I know these positions are, the arm motions are hard, but the holding your knees straight while applying all this pressure on them may hurt your knees slightly, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just bend. In between, we're going to bend a little bit. Now we're going to go into the intense side stretch pose, which is prayer position. However, that you're going to have your legs apart and you're going to reach your right arm, because we're going to go to the left first. You're going to reach your right arm through your legs, placing it up against your left hand in the prayer position. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it first, and then I'll turn back around to do it. So you're essentially going to end up looking like this. And yes, it does hurt. If you don't feel like you're able to do it, that's fine. It's going to cause a little strain here to stretch out your to stretch out this area of your leg, but that's what yoga is about. Causing a physical flexibility. So if you think you're up for doing it, great. Grab this sideways pose prayer with me. If not, that's fine. You can take a break until the next pose comes along. So right arm is going to go in between your legs, and your left arm is just going to go behind your back. You're going to meet your hands together behind your leg in the prayer position. You're going to take your deep breaths in, hold for 3 seconds, and then take your deep breath out. I'm going to do about 10 of those. It's very hard for me to talk while I'm down here, so I'm not going to talk to you guys too much in this position, but I will let you know when to release. Make sure your knees are not bent. Try to hold that position as long as you can. And we're up. We're going to switch to the other side now. This time your left hand is going to go in between your legs. Your right arm is going to meet it behind your right leg into the prayer position once again. So left arm goes in, right arm meeting it back there. And start your deep breaths in, hold for 3 seconds, deep breath out, And remember to keep your legs straight while we're in this position. No bent knees. If you cannot meet your palms together, what you can do is interlock your fingers so that you have some type of grip in your hands. And don't forget to take your deep breaths in, hold for 3 seconds, and deep breath out. One last breath in and release out. Very good, very good. I'm not sure if my partner wants to come in at the last couple minutes with me or not, but we'll see. We'll see. So our next pose we're going to do for today is going to be called the extended triangle, which is just simply legs, feet apart. Let's take your right arm. And normally we would go straight down to the left leg. However, this time we're going to go down, put our right palm, I apologize, down next to our left foot, and we're going to press down as firmly as we possibly can, trying to make our torso reach our leg. And your left arm is just going to hang around this time. So, firmly on the ground. You can put your left arm on your hip so you don't try to use it as another way to balance yourself, and you want to just hold this position. Come up and switch over to the other side. Remember your right, now your left palm is going to be down on the ground by your right foot, and your right arm is going to be on your hip. We're just going to take our deep breaths in, our deep breaths out. Slowly come up. And that concludes our yoga workout for today. See you guys next time. Bye.